o'clock today, we're learning more about that school bus crash that sent several students to the hospital in Northampton County this morning. The bus careening off the road, down an embankment, and into that creek. It's Monday afternoon. I'm Brian Tapp.
And I'm Sarah Bloomquist. The big story on Action News is that school bus crash that injured the driver and at least 8 students. Action News reporter Becca Hendrickson is live outside Easton Area Middle School with a full story for us this afternoon. Becca.
Sarah and Brian, it was a terrifying morning for the kids on bus 1 on their way to Easton Area Middle School. Some of them had to be lifted from the water in a basket. At least 9 people were checked out in the hospital, but still police say this could have been a lot worse. 30 kids were riding this bus when police say the driver lost control on Bushkill Drive. The bus swerved into the wrong lane, crashed through this guardrail, and plunged down into Bushkill Creek.
That bus rolls on its side or on its roof, and it's into the water fully, then we're talking about a much bigger problem than what we have.
As the bus sank into the mud, some of the 6th to 8th graders climbed out while firefighters rescued others. The school district says injuries were minor, but the experience was traumatic.
For as bad as a situation as it was, you look to count the blessings when they're there, and there were a lot in this instance.
Police say EMTs transported 8 kids and the bus driver to St. Luke's Hospital.
People hurt. Children at that.
Charles Holmes' 12-year-old grandson was one of those victims.
People all over crying and that, and I found out that my grandson was all right. I called him on the phone and I found out he was fine, but he hit his head pretty hard.
He and other parents rushed to the accident scene as soon as they heard what happened.
And just listening to all the parents like, where's my kids? I heard one mother screaming like, oh, which hospital is he at? And
the school district says every child on board was reunited with family. Amanda Lance, who works nearby, helped with that process.
I could just feel like their pain.
Charles just updated me on his grandson. He says he has a sprained ankle and some bruises. Police say the next steps are to figure out how the bus ended up in the water. They do have dash cam video from both the bus and a car traveling behind it to help. Live in Easton, Becca Hendrickson, Channel 6 Action News.